Of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my cousin, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo, spank a hater like a bongo.
First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike one. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
The 2-2. Weak roller right side. And there's one gone to start the night. So the next to bat will be Chris Bryant. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Left for the Cubs. It's the Cubs nothing. Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Earl Shasha, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Nope.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards carry.
Struck him out.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Justin Williams. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Taken in by Carpenter on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers, 27 driven in. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good battle. Count remains full. This one's flared down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Has a look, now the pitch. Wilson Contreras comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The average coming in at 266, 16 homers, and 48 driven in. Pitch out, nothing doing. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Into the box, Earl Shasta. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Carpenter has it. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And that's the second out.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Now into the box, Tyler O'Neill, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Up next is Cubs.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 after the foul ball there. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir
Up next,
Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Hit out towards second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So here now's the pitcher, Carlos Martinez. Now here's the first offering. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Martinez is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Base is empty, 2 away, and into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Nothing. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as we begin the top of the fourth.
Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch on the way.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. Lined is short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 50,
Brian Hayes digging in now. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Justin Williams.
The right fielder, number 26.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Cardinals.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now back. The first
Here's
baseman.
Paul Goldschmidt now. He swings and misses. Throw down. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The bat.
Here's Javier Baez. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Earl Shasha is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping up as the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman,
At the plate now is Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Oh, dear.
He's is ready. Here's the first pitch. Tyler O'Neill will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Good waste pitch. 1-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pitch on the way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0.
Leading off with the Cubs, the center
Here's the
fielder,
first pitch to him.
Ian.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. As a look, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. Next to stand in is Carlos Martinez. Flew out last time up. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. He's right there. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Justin Williams. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And this will be fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Left side, but well foul.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Martinez stands at second with 2 gone. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be...
Carpenter with the slide. Touché, sir.
The batter number 50.
Next, here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he fouls this one off. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the first down.
Now back.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Third at-bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Grounded back up the middle. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now to the plate, here is Matt Carpenter. He bounced out last time up.
Carpenter.
First delivery to him.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cards leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run.
Ball and a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Line to the right side. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them, and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Giovanni Gallegos gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ray Guillen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1-1. Baez leads off first with 1 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 8.
Next to hit is Ian Happ. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Andrew Chafin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
First offering, Tyler O'Neill is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Happ is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Chafin, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Giovanni.
Lane Thomas gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Happ picks it up. The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. That's a base hitting left field. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
First pitch on its way. Justin Williams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Andrew Miller takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 21.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Miller has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
The 2-2. Hard on the ground towards short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now back, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready with the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Arenado has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Full count still. Another one sent foul.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 3-2 one more time. Carpenter is there. One there. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.